We will be seeing a question from linear equation in two variables where it's very clearly given that the area need to be find or the question is that the length of the room exceeds its breadth by 3 meters. So if this is the room, so first of all this is very clear that the room is rectangular in shape, right? This is rectangular in shape. Let's say this is the room, right? Definitely this is the length of the room and this is the breadth of the room, right? Now into the question, it has been asked that the length of the room exceeds its breadth by 3 meter. So L is equal to not only B but it exceeds this breadth by 3 meter, right? So L given as B plus 3, right? This is the first relation. And if the length is increased by 3 meter, that means if length is increased by 3 meter, right? Increased means added. And the breadth is decreased by 2 meters, right? And breadth is decreased by 2 meters, right? Then definitely the new room which will be formed will having the length L plus 3 and the breadth as B minus 2, right? So this new room will be formed. Now it's now this new room will be formed. Now from here you can calculate the area, because it's given that if the area of the first room is A, then the area of the second room after changing the dimensions as B minus 2 and L plus 3, this is also same A, right? The areas are same. Now we need to find the length and the breadth of the room, right? So in this case, here you can see if L is B plus 3, then in the first case, in the case 1, we can see the area is equal to L into B, right? And into the second case, when length increased by 3 and breadth decreased by 2, the area will be L plus 3 into B minus 2, right? Into the case 2, the new area will be equal to L plus 3 into B minus 2, right? Because breadth decreased by 2, length increased by 3. Now in this case both the areas are same as I have written A and A. So you can see, we can just compare the area of the first triangle will be L into B, right? The area of the first triangle will be L into B. This is the area, and this should be equal to the area with new dimensions L plus 3 and B minus 2, right? So this is equal to L plus 3 into B minus 2, because this is the area for the second triangle and L into B is the area of the first triangle. Now you can see an important relation which is given over here, that L equal to B plus 3, right? So what we can do, instead of L we can write B plus 3, right? So instead of L you can write B plus 3, so that we convert, because L and B are the two variables with us, right? And when the two variables are there with us, then definitely we can substitute the value of one of the variable into the form of another. That's why L can be represented into the form of B as B plus 3 from this relation, right? B plus 3, and just keep this B as it is. This is equal to L plus 3 into B minus 3. So in place of L, just write B plus 3, and another 3 was there from the inside the bracket, and B minus 2, leave B as it is. Okay, so this equation can be solved to give you the value of B. Let us see. B into B will be B square, plus B into 3 will be 3B, right? And this will be equal to B into B will be B square. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6. 6 into B will be 6B, right? And again minus 2 into B, minus 2B, and minus 2 into 6, minus 12, right? So here you can see B square and B square will be cancelled, right? And here we have 3B equal to 6B minus 2B minus 12. So this will give you, when you bring all B into one side, 6B minus 2B will be 4B, right? 4 times B, and when 3B going to the RHS will be minus 3B. So, and when 12 going into the LHS, it will be 12. So 4B minus 3B is the value of B. So is equal to B. So B is calculated as 12. So the breadth is calculated with us, and the breadth of this room is calculated as equal to 12, as equal to 12 centimeter, right? Now what is the this is the value of breadth, right? This is the value of breadth, 12, right? Now what is the value of length? Length equal to B plus 3. Just put up this value of 12 over here, right? Then this is equal to 12 plus 3, right? This will give you what? 15 centimeter. So 15 centimeter is the value of length of this room, right? So L is calculated as 15 and breadth is calculated as 12. So these are the two dimensions which are calculated. Okay, I hope it's visible to you, and thank you so much for watching, students. Take care. Bye bye.